According to an analysis by State Bank of India's economic research report Ecowrap, the cost of living in common currency or rupee in India has increased the least compared to the US, the UK, and Germany since September 2021. Despite a significant increase in the cost of living across countries in the aftermath of the pandemic and the Ukraine-Russia war, with food and energy prices skyrocketing, India still performs significantly better than countries thought to be the epitome of sound macromanagement. With central banks around the world in the midst of a rate hike cycle, the cost of owning a home in those countries has risen dramatically, as per the report. But the good news is that, in this time of uncertainty, India is performing better. According to the report released on Friday, such inflation affects most economies around the world, with a particularly severe impact on lower income groups in developing economies, where food consumes a significant portion of household consumption expenditure. It said that this has a direct effect on the cost of living in these countries, and that since the Ukraine-Russia conflict started, prices in both developed and emerging economies have risen significantly. To see how India has done, in terms of cost of living in a common currency, the report compared the cost of living in India with the US, UK, and Germany by adjusting each country's exchange rate, dollar, euro, and pound, to achieve parity with the rupee, by allowing for these currencies' movements against the rupee, and then using these converted numbers to come up with comparable cost of living across these countries in rupee terms only. The findings show that in rupee terms, if the household budget or cost of living was 100 rupees in September 2021, across all countries, it has now increased by 12 rupees in both US and India, but it has increased by 20 rupees in Germany and 23 rupees in the UK. In terms of the increase in food prices, India performs the best, according to the report. What cost 100 rupees on September 21st across countries is now up by 25 rupees in the US, 18 rupees in the UK, 33 rupees in Germany, and 15 rupees in India, the report added. In terms of increase in energy prices, what cost 100 rupees on September 21st across countries is now up by 12 rupees in the US, a staggering 93 rupees in the UK, and 62 rupees in Germany, and 16 rupees in India. SBI Research Ecowrap stated that, as the global economy continues to be ravaged by uncertainties, it appears that India has done quite well in managing the cost of living, in comparison to other countries. The US job market is still pretty strong, and the Federal Reserve may have to raise interest rates a few more times to get a firm grip on it. According to the report, India has remained remarkably resilient, with 72% of the $14.7 billion capital outflows till July 29 in 2022-23, FY23, already been recovered. It also added portfolio inflows in FY23 in November have been strong at $4.1 billion and are still counting.